I'm David McDonald, the president and the founder of Embrace Virginia, and it's hard for me to believe who I'm sitting here with, but I'm sitting with the Camber that I have known for so long, and I can't show you her baby, but we are in her home visiting, because now you're a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's been a long road to get here, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. We prayed 3 years.
And just to go back, I don't even know how long we've known each other, but I think it's got to be close to 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And so a little bit of your history, we don't need all the details, but you're different than you used to be. Right?
Oh, yeah.
You grew up, you had a rough childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, was it?
No.
And we don't have to go into the details because it just wasn't good. But what's most exciting is one of the most memorable times I remember meeting you was in the jail.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that day?
No.
Do you know why you don't remember? Because you're high
yeah,
as
I
a
was probably
kite.
high as a kite. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, and I don't know how open you want to be. So if we say something not good, we'll just take it out.
All right.
But somebody overdosed, and you actually helped that person overdose, and you didn't run.
Oh,
Normally,
yeah. Yeah. Why I ended up in jail? Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's why you ended up in jail.
Yeah.
But so in the reality in the drug world, when people overdose, usually people take all their stuff and run, don't they?
Yeah.
But you're not a quitter. You don't run. No, you don't. You're loyal.
Yeah.
And even though it was a bad situation, you chose to come to jail.
Yeah.
And we weren't best friends when we first met.
No.
You thought I was a mean doctor.
Yeah, I thought you were a mean doctor.
In fact, I think I remember telling you, I hope you feel really bad.
Yeah.
And you used some French words and some adjectives.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said, I want you to remember how sick you are because you're going to win.
Yeah, you used to tell me that all the time that I was gonna win, and part of me wanted to believe it, but the other part of me was like, I'm never getting out of this.
We kept believing.
I kept believing.
We
Yeah.
did. And then we got you into the program, and it's a 12-week program, and because you talked more with your fist than your mouth,
Yeah.
it took you a little while to get through that program.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to recycle you through a few times, didn't we?
Yeah.
But eventually you made it, and you learned how
Eventually
to
I got there.
communicate. Yeah, get in touch with your feelings.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that pain, get in touch with all that
Yeah.
pain. It's tough, isn't it?
I think that's the hardest part, is reliving like all your trauma and stuff and trying to get to where you're okay with who you are again, even after all the crap that you've done to people and stuff. Yeah.
And there's a body, a soul, and a spirit. And so your body was suffering from all the drugs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Your memory was suffering because of all the trauma. Yeah, a tremendous amount of trauma that you thought you could never get through.
Yeah.
And it was painful going through we had to go through some procedures, and Leanne would help you get through some of that.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd get so upset. You say, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But we believed in you, and then you believed in yourself eventually. And
That's what got me through it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And along the way, you have changed so much, but it took years to become healthy,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then sometimes you don't have enough family support when you leave a correctional setting. It's not easy to make it, is
No,
it?
it's not. No. I've gotten clean. I don't know how many times I've been to rehab, in and out of programs. I don't know how many times. A whole bunch. And then when I was released this time, after going through the program and going through all my trauma, which I've never done that part of it. I went to treatment programs. They keep you in there for a month, or they keep you in there for a week, and then they're like, they send you back out on your own, but they don't actually deal with the problem. They just get rid of you're not using drugs for the moment, so they send you back out on the street. So I've never been through a program, but I knew I wasn't ready. Like all the times that court tried to put me into the program, all those times I was just like, I'm not gonna do that, because I knew I wasn't ready. And then when I was finally ready, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. Then I went ahead and did it. Because I guess subconsciously I knew it was gonna work.
And so the main pivot for you was that getting through all that trauma, you
Yeah.
could see that, boy, maybe I can live without using.
Absolutely.
And maybe I can live without Suboxone, methadone.
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
Yeah.
I don't think they've gotten there yet.
I just think that people switch from one thing to another thing, or I'm glad that they're not using drugs. I guess it's a healthier version of, but I've been on methadone, I've been on Suboxone, I've been on Subutex, and eventually I just ended up back using again, because it was like a Band-Aid on. Or they try to keep me on it for 7, 8, 10, 15 years, and I'm like, okay, what's the point? I'm just switching from heroin to this. I still got to wake up every morning and take it. So I was just like, once I went through the whole jail and getting off of everything, there was just no point in doing that.
And when you were in the correctional setting, we put you guys on the brain juice and the synaptogenetics, the amino acid and all of that. That helped your brain to recover, didn't it?
Yeah.
You could think clearer. There are a lot of people we were able to get them off antidepressants, the mood disorder meds.
Yeah.
Because your brain thinks better.
It does. When I got locked up this last time, Leanne said that I had a tick. She thought that I had Tourette's. She said I looked like I had Tourette's syndrome, which I still have a little bit of a tick, but it's nothing like it was when I got locked up.
Yeah, and those that don't know, a tick is a movement disorder, and drugs aggravate that.
Yeah.
But when we get your brain healthy, that's why you don't have it as much. Your brain's much healthier, and you don't really have the Tourette's or the tics anymore.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because that can, your self-image can get challenged with that. When you have movements or tics or twitches, people think there's something wrong with you. You put yourself down.
Yep.
And what I'm excited about is that you can actually look in the camera, can't you? Isn't that something? You couldn't do that before, could you?
Yeah, no.
Camber and I had a really hard time looking each other in the eye.
Oh, yeah.
And
all the shame and guilt. Yeah.
I remember when you get out, do you remember the Christmas event that you get out, you were living in the house, and then we're going to take you to the Christmas thing, and you left?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to make me, what was it? I was trying to make me wear something.
No, you're going to be an angel.
Oh, that was, yeah.
And you told me, I'm no effing angel. And I said, yes, you are. And then you said, I left my angel costume back there. I said, I don't care, I got an extra one for you.
Yeah, all the answers. Oh boy, I was mad about that.
I know you were. Yeah, you said, I'm not talking to you. I said, yes, you are. I said, I'll pull and put you in the jail if you want.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's so exciting is how far you've come.
Oh, yeah.
I love your home. They're living on some farmland here.
Yeah.
You got a garden.
Yeah.
You got these big old dogs out there that want to eat my lunch.
Big old dogs.
So tell me about what's the main pivot with Jacob as your husband? And you guys are married now 2 years?
Yeah, 3 years. 3 years, I think.
How did you guys meet?
I was staying at a boathouse and got out of a really bad relationship, and I told one of my friends that I was ready to date somebody, and she said, I've got a guy that he wants to go motorcycle riding, do you want to go? And I was like, of course I want to go. So we went, and he came to my mom's house and picked me up, and then we just was inseparable ever since.
I remember when you met him, I was seeing you as an outpatient.
Yeah.
And you were so in love. I mean, you are so in love with him, and you still are.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really scared, though. It was like, we got married after 3 months, so I was really super scared, but
Was it the right thing?
Yeah, it was. It was definitely the right thing. And I had prayed about it. Just a few months before that, I had prayed for a husband, and God was like, oh, you'll have a husband by the end of the year. And I was like, oh, I'm hearing stuff. You know what I mean? I was like, it's June. So, yeah, pretty crazy.
So tell me about your spiritual life. Tell me what's going on.
A lot. So we had been praying for a baby for 3 years, and we had went down to the river. This lady on TikTok, Kayla Gabbard, was baptizing people, and I was seeing where people were getting healed and stuff, so I wanted to go down there. We got baptized in the river, and then we came back to the hotel room, and the pregnancy test was positive. So that's our little rainbow baby, because we had a miscarriage in January. So that's really exciting. God's just doing a lot. I've been clean for 5 years, which I never thought possible. I'm living my dream. I have a great husband. I love animals. We've got all types of animals out here and a big garden. So I get to can food and can meat and stuff. So I just love all that stuff.
Wait, can we just back it up? Is this the Camber that I knew?
Yeah,
that was running the streets?
No, it's not the same person. I never leave the house. Never want to go anywhere. I love it here. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Camber. You're going to give so many people hope. Some people that know you that they think, gosh, if you can make it, maybe I can make it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, because I was bad off. Between two people, we're doing about $10,000 worth of fentanyl a week. That's how I'm not dead, that God had a plan for me. He has a plan for everybody.
Yeah, you know, a $10,000 a week habit, it takes some money and stuff to make that happen.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things that have to happen to make 10 grand a week.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that, you just got to go through the talking to people and trying to get through all the trauma. It's a lot.
You're through it now.
Yeah.
So if someone out there is watching you and they're thinking, I want to be like Camber, tell them that there's hope.
There is hope. You just have to try. You have to really want it. You have to pray. And that's what saved me, is God, reading my Bible and praying and hoping for something that's higher than what I am, because I couldn't save myself. There's just no way to get out of it.
Yeah, no, Camber just exudes joy. Just coming in here, she told me, she said, I want people to know about God. That's the main thing that you told me you wanted people to know.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, Camber, I'm proud of you. I can't say enough. And I really want people that are listening to realize there is hope. On embracewellness.us, go to the substance use building. We give you guidance. And then in the movie theater, you're going to see Camber's story. And there's more to come for you. So don't give up hope. Do not give up hope, please.
Yeah.
But realize this, sometimes your last hit might be the wrong one and you might not come back.
Yeah.
So you've got to stop.
Absolutely.
And you've seen a lot of people die.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people die.
Yeah. Yeah, we both know so many have died because they couldn't quit. And listen, if you're unhealthy and have addiction, you can become healthy. And Suboxone Methadone could be a good bridge, Subutex, but it's a bridge. Eventually, you got to get healthy and get off it.
Yeah,
It's just a bridge. You can't stay on it. When it go, you're going to fall off. And I don't know anyone that stays on it a long time and succeeds. I just don't.
Yeah.
They say they're clean, but they're not. So I want to encourage you. There are ways to get your brain healthy. Do not give up. It's better to be in a Suboxone Methadone clinic, Subutex, than running the streets. I admit that, as long as you're not selling it and diverting all that. But please, we want to help you out. So thanks for listening. Camber, thank you so much for having me in your home.